Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here on this planet at this time. You're very appreciated and needed. Today, I wanted to make a short video on what enlightenment means to me, and I hope this can give you some perspective and help you know what to look for if you are striving for enlightenment. I'm obviously not enlightened, but I guess it's a spectrum as with everything else, so here's where I have arrived at this point so far in my journey. Enlightenment is essentially appreciation, and it's a very deep and profound appreciation and gratitude for every moment and every experience and everything that comes across your path. It's a deep sense of reverence for existence. Maybe that sounds strange or complicated. It's really not. It's essentially just having a filter that makes everything insanely beautiful and amazing without hiding or distorting the reality of what things are. So you could look at something horrible, say a starving child. Okay, the child is not horrible, I'm just talking about the situation. So you're looking at this horrible scene and horrible situation and you're thinking, wow, this absolutely fucking sucks. But it's still incredible that it is allowed to occur, not by humanity, but by Source, God, the universe, or whatever you believe in, and this environment, and this child, and the people, and the plants, and the planets, and the energy, and everything else that has come together to create this experience for this child. And everybody who witnesses this moment and participates in it. Just a sheer amazing miracle that anything is existing instead of there just being a vast nothingness of nothing and inexistence. I'll try to simplify it again. We have come here to experience life on Earth, and that means everything that life has to offer. Slaughterhouses, beach resorts, slums, sex, starvation, abundance, fear, love, everything that Earth has to offer. It's a very intense and you can learn a lot from this experience compared to being on other dimensions. And enlightenment essentially means that you appreciate the gravity and the importance of every moment and everything that kind of occurs on this planet. Once again, without bypassing the brutal and painful reality of so many things on planet Earth. Things like isolation and loneliness and all forms of pain that any being on Earth can experience. Disconnection in all its forms, cruelty, ignorance, lack of care. We've all come here to experience what we wanted to experience and what we wanted to learn about. The butcher wanted to have an experience of what it's like to slaughter animals, and the animal in the slaughterhouse wanted an experience of what it's like to be butchered by a human. every moment can be appreciated. This does not mean that we should not do everything in our power to try to change the world and change our experiences and the experience of others, so that we all may experience more joy and happiness and connection and health, as opposed to pain, isolation, disconnection, injury, or any other form of negative experience that is in the direction of separation and poor health and poor alignment. This universe is trying to put itself back together again after experiencing an incredibly massive fracture, an explosion of its self, of its comprised identity into multiple billions of fragmented identities that don't even remember that they are part of the same ultimate all-encompassing consciousness. And there is a profound beauty in this pain and sadness and separation. Every plant, every leaf, every ray of sunshine, every creek, every waterfall, every animal, every human that walks on Earth and all other planets, even in disconnection and loneliness and ignorance, can still be incredibly beautiful and valuable. Appreciation is kind of about seeing the profound value that every entity holds, regardless of its current reality or state. Perhaps it's in alignment or perhaps it's out of alignment, but it has a place and a purpose, and it can be appreciated for just being a part of this greater being or experience or whatever you want to call it. So that's what enlightenment means to me, which is essentially the appreciation of all things as they are in this moment, while also recognizing the reality of how out of alignment they can be and the fact that they might need to change or want to change, while simultaneously being okay regardless of how out of alignment they are at this moment. It's a contradiction, an oxymoron, and a concept that is very difficult to fully comprehend. We just have to do our best to accept the way things are from our current point of view, especially ourselves. I'll leave you with that. You can ponder on it. It's perhaps not perfectly clear at this moment. Appreciate that as well. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for being here.